We're here for the requested gold zombie video. I get about every single time these spawn every 2 weeks, I get about a billion of each resource. Most of the time I get more gold than even that on it. The way I do it is I save stamina. So your stamina boxes, you want to wait. See, as soon as that one kills, you want to find the next one. And you just want to keep on killing them. You want to run all 4 of your rallies. Of your squads at one time. If you only have 3, you want to run all 3 of your squads, and then you just pop up, find another one. And it only takes about 10 minutes to kill 100 that way. Then you save all these boxes. See how many I have? Now this is an astronomical amount here. You probably wouldn't have quite this many. It's also worth spending the diamonds on Gold Zombie. All the way up to 2,000 diamonds is well worth it. If your alliance is not producing at least 3,000 diamonds a day for you, you guys need to look at another alliance and get a merger done. Most likely, it's imperative to be able to do that much. Once it does it, you're going to spawn these here. This is the smallest one. See how much that gives? It gives a lot just on the smallest one. Get someone else who's small in your alliance to rally it. Then you just join the rally. You still get the same rewards for it. So you can look at here. I'm going to go pull it up. Actually, let me just even find a bigger one real quickly. So here's a 70. So on that 70, you're going to get 1.2 million in gold. You're going to get 942 in iron and food. And when you spawn it, you get that as well. And then if you join any in the rally, you're going to get that as well. And then the person who's a smaller base in your alliance that couldn't kill this on their own, they get to rally it. You get to help them kill it. And then both of you get the reward, and then other people in your alliance get the reward too. And then it's going to spit the other one into, of course, your system there. Now, the other thing I like to do typically that I didn't do this time, and I probably should have, but I just don't have time to do it right now and kill as many babies as I'd like at this moment. But I try to find a hive of them. So you zoom out enough where it shows it bigger. See how many are here? There's plenty of them here. Pop in right here, kill all those. That's how you get it done in 10 minutes instead of 15 minutes. You can get 100 of them killed just by poured in, poured out, poured in, poured out. We're spending the gold at so much resource. I took my base from level 28 to 30 in 7 days because of the gold zombies. I did 29 and 30, boom, boom, just like that. Was able to do both of them, didn't spend a dime to do it. Because the other part that you have is you go into here and you've got your gold zombie store. And then I didn't go into detail here. If this is how you get to a zombie invasion, if you're brand spanking new and you're trying to find where the zombies are that your team has spawned, that's where you find them at right there. Leaderboard doesn't necessarily matter as much, something we can go over later, but here's the tickets you get. Resource is such an important, you don't realize it, but it's so important. This is worth really being one of the first things you buy. These as well, the drone components, those are a massive bump up. The first thing I always buy in the gold zombie store is I go ahead and get the stamina, because you need more stamina to keep hitting them. Then the next thing I do is I'm going to go and buy the gold. That's my number one thing, is the gold. You need so much gold on this game. Next after that is going to be the drone component chest. And honestly, I really try to typically just go ahead and knock those out. I'd really do those second just because there's only 3 of them. Then I go to the gold. Then the next thing I'm going to go to is the drone parts. You want to hit enough of these rallies where you boom, 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 you get those, and you've got all of this stuff that you've seen me do here, as well as the speed ups. You want all the speed ups. Anything else is a bonus. I have bought up the whole store before, and it's nice when you get it done, but these are the main things. Gold, drone parts, of course the stamina, of course the minutes. It doesn't make sense not to have those. And then the other big thing is the drone components. It makes a massive difference to your team. Awesome. So at the end of this process, you should be able to kill about 500 per day over the 3 days of the event. It should only take about an hour to kill 500 of them. If someone else kills your big ones for you, that's perfectly okay. Too many people get too possessive of those. It doesn't really matter. You want to spawn as many as you can. That's the number one thing. And if you look on record, it'll tell you when you're spawning one. So here, this is how I get my rough numbers on it. So killed 6 and got one to spawn there. Killed 17, got one to spawn there, so obviously that was a longer time frame, but that's not normal. See right there, Harry killed only 3 and he got it. Same thing with Smos. The average is about 7. You will have some bigger numbers like this, but see how much smaller ones you get too. The average I've seen over time, only 1. So Rick killed and got some after 9, then after 3, then after 1. It's a little bit random in that way, but if you average it out, I've done it before, it ends up being about an average of every 7 of them, you're going to get a larger gold, a big gold zombie. And through all that, through the purchasing, through the hitting, all of that stuff that you're going to be doing, you're going to get so much of the resources that you need. You're going to be able to go up at least 1 headquarter, if not 2, after this event. It is the most important event out there. You got to make sure you're saving stamina. In fact, when it gets to after the war on Saturday, and I know that gold zombies are coming because they come every 2 weeks on Wednesday, I don't use any of these stamina boxes. None of these stamina boxes anymore. Those are all gone for me. I only use the daily cooldown ones and these, and I save these for Gold Zombie Day. Because that's the most important day for stamina, hands down. Besides, of course, the war. You need enough for the war, but you need it for Gold Zombie Day. Awesome. Drop any questions you have in the comment box. Ask for any other videos that you guys would like for me to make. Please do like and subscribe. Again, this is RTV Joe from Server 382 signing out.